Hello there, Sarah Konzie, the physiotherapist here. Today I want us to learn about 3 secret muscles which have common function and they affect us, especially when we experience low back pain, hip pain, or sometimes the knee pain. These muscles, we use them when we are walking, running, when we are sitting to standing or standing to sitting, when we are going upstairs, and when we are squatting, especially when we are going for washroom for a short call or long call. And sometimes we use them when we are sleeping, especially we are doing side sleeping. So you find these muscles are at work 24 hours. And because they are at work, every time they are contracting and relaxing, most of the time they tend to shorten. And when they shorten, they create symptoms of pain. Which are these muscles? 1, iliopsoas. 2, hamstring. And the third one, soleus. And I wish we see them where they are located and where they originate and where they insert. Iliopsoas muscle. Iliopsoas muscles originates from the lower back here and goes down to insert to the hip joint. And it's usually a front muscle. Yes, it is a back muscle, but it's in between the tummy and the back, in between there. So if you want to locate or palpate the iliopsoas muscle, you go to the navel, 2 centimeters from there, just a little bit down, and you bend the knee, bend the hip, you will feel it contracting and down. So what is its main job is to bend the hip or flex the hip. And when do we flex the hip? When we are walking, when we are running, when we are squatting, when you are sitting and standing, you still flex the hip. When you are going upstairs, you still flex the hip. So that muscle is in use or at use when you are doing all this. The second muscle is the hamstring. Hamstring, we call it thigh muscle, which is behind, and it usually originates just below the butt and goes to insert to the knee joint. And what it is, its function is to bend the knee or flex. When do we flex the knee? When we are walking, when we are going upstairs, when we are squatting, going to the toilet or washroom, when we are sleeping, especially on side lying, when we are sitting and standing. So you find the iliopsoas muscle, the hamstring muscles, they still doing the same job at the same time. The third muscle is the soleus muscle, and the soleus muscle originates from the knee, goes to insert to the foot here at the end of the foot, somewhere we call calcaneus. And what is the work or function of the soleus muscle? Its main job is to initiate, to make flexion begin, to make the knee start bending. So it's in use when you are still walking, running, sitting to standing, squatting, walking upstairs, and sometimes when you are sleeping on side lying. We want to know how can we help this muscle, because most of the time they shorten, as I've explained, they are in use every time. So we want to know how can we stretch them to relieve them or to make them feel relaxed and to avoid or prevent back pain, hip pain, and knee pain which are brought by shortening of those muscles. Walk with me and let's see how to stretch them. Now we are stretching the iliopsoas. You go to the edge of the bed. Mine is a couch. You can use your bed at home at the edge. You sit at the edge, literally at the edge of the bed, and then bend one leg and then lie down slowly. And you let the other leg just stretch out, and you also force it to stretch out on its own. That is a way of stretching the iliopsoas muscle. When you are stretching you hold for at least 1 minute and you repeat 3 times. And because iliopsoas is on the right and left, now we have stretched the left, now we go to the right side. And when you are coming up, make sure you are still holding your knee. And when you are going down, hold to avoid injuries to your spine. So we are stretching, you hold at least for 1 minute and you repeat 3 times. Next, hamstring muscle. Let's come up. Hamstring muscles, you lie on the bed and then you put a sheet or something which you can put the way we have put this one on your foot, and then you bend the knee to your chest. We are stretching the hamstring. So when you bend the knee to your chest, you lift the leg up till you feel a stretch here. Remember the knee, lift it up. You'll feel a stretch on the hamstring and you hold it at least for 1 minute and you repeat 3 times. To stretch soleus muscle, you still put the sheet the same, and then now we'll stretch it straight and you let the toes face you and you pull it more. You'll feel now the stretch down the leg. That you are stretching the soleus muscle. And you hold for 1 minute and you repeat 3 times. When you do that daily, you really get the symptoms of back pain, knee pains, or hip pains. Thank you. Cheers.